Hello, my name is Jay, and I wanted to do a quick video to document the prognosis of my mom on Dr. Sebi's Cell Food Products. About 3 weeks ago, my mom was diagnosed with advanced stage pancreatic cancer, and at that time, I discovered Dr. Sebi's Cell Food list of foods that he recommends that we eat. I immediately changed her diet and my diet, so I'm only eating what she eats to support her. And on this diet, there are only about 50 foods that you can consume. On the list, at the end of it, it says if your favorite foods are not on this list, it's because they deem that they don't have any nutritional value. Don't quote me because I'm not reading it in front. It's not in front of me, but that's what I remember. Anyway, I ordered the therapeutic package for my mom, the largest one that they had because of her condition, and that was $1,500. I called the office in California. Now, let me just say that you need to be very patient in trying to contact the office because number one, it's in California. So if you are on the East Coast, then it's a 3-hour time difference. Number two, they take an hour lunch break. So the hours are from 9 to 5, with the lunch hours being from 12:30 to 1:30 Pacific time. And on Saturday, I believe the store's open, but the phone lines are not open. And so anyway, I was patient. It took me a while to get through to them, and I finally did. And now I call them every day. I call every day to ask a question about like the products and how to take it. Sometimes my mom has a lot of products to take, and sometimes she can't get them all in. So I need to call just to find out, well, what is the absolute most important ones that she should get in. And of course they said that they all work together. And with that being said, she did give me a couple of products that my mom should absolutely take. And so and that's what we've been doing, taking those and adding the other ones in gradually because it's a lot. And I will just say that this is the 9th day. And in the beginning, my mother had swelling in her feet. Her feet were also very dark. She also had swelling in her stomach due to the disease. By the 3rd day, I noted that her feet were no longer swollen. The right foot was normal in color. The left foot is coming along. It's still dark, but not as dark as it had been. And the distension, the swelling in her stomach had gone down. The stomach is soft, and it has like folds in it now, where it didn't have that before. So those are good things. Those are things that I've noticed. Also, my mom, she says that she doesn't feel sick. That's what she says. When I ask her, I'm like, how are you doing? She's like, I don't feel sick. I just don't feel great. So, that's an improvement. Now, these products are going to make you go to the bathroom a lot. So my mom goes to the bathroom a lot, and because she goes to the bathroom so much and it's all during the night, it breaks her sleep. So she has been really tired because of that, but has absolutely no weakness. She actually says she feels strong. So those are good things. So what did I do in order to support her? I ordered my own therapeutic package because I know it's very difficult for her to take the herbs. So I take mine with her. And the pack that I got was $375. Now, I've read a lot of reviews and things that people have said online about how expensive the products are. And I know that money's really hard to come by. And, I'll just say that a funeral is way more expensive than these products are. And you know, you got to pay now or you're going to pay later. So, you know, you might have to cut back on some things. You might have to cut back on, you know, the cable bill or, you know, or the internet. You might have to use the library's internet. Just little ways to cut back and save money so that you can get the products to get healthy, so that you don't have to wind up in a situation where you're sick. So I've seen videos of Dr. Sebi. He's like in his 80s now. And I saw some videos of him when he was in his 70s and he was dropping to his knees on a wood floor and getting up with like no assistance. And in the videos that I've seen of him, he seems to have lots of energy. So since being on the diet, that's just the foods alone. And like I said, there's only about 50 foods that you can eat. So I've had to get very creative with making the foods. And I probably will post videos on things that I've made, you know. So that might be a little helpful to you because he does not have a recipe book. So, and it probably would be helpful for other people to do that as well. So I will encourage anybody out there who is following the cell food diet to make a video and with some recipes of the things that you're making with the 50 foods that are available on the diet. Okay, I don't want to forget anything, and I know that I say a lot. And if you want to watch me, then you're just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna try to curb the ums though. Let's see. And are pretty close. These are the things that I'm taking. Estro. Estro is for women. I think the male version is called Testo or Testy, something like that, but you can look it up. And this helps with PMS, menopause, menstrual cycle, perimenopause. I had fibroids, and so this is supposed to help with that. This is eye wash. Now, about a year ago, I noticed I always had perfect vision, and I noticed when I get up, it would be hard to focus, or when I was looking at something to read, it would be really difficult for me to see it and try to focus on it when I never had those problems. So this is supposed to help with that. Chelation 2. Chelation 2, and don't quote me on this because I'm not exactly sure what all of these things do, but what I do know is that this man, Dr. Sebi, has stated and stands behind the fact that he cures all diseases. He was in a court of law, had to defend himself against those claims, and he won the case. You can look that up too. This breaks down, detoxifies the body, breaks down, I believe, tumors. But don't quote me. Do your own research. This is BioFero. I don't know what it does. I'll have to find out and get back to you. This is Lympholin. Lympholin targets the lymph nodes and breaks down the toxins in the lymph nodes. This is Bromide Plus. Bromide, I believe, has the sea moss in it, and the sea moss, this product has 92 of the 122 vitamins and minerals that the body needs on a daily basis. So that's good stuff. This is hair follicle fortifier. Now, I had 3 times as much hair as I have today. My hair started dropping in about 2007, and see my part. In the past, you could hardly ever see, you never could see my parts because my hair was so incredibly thick. Now it's thinned out quite a bit actually. And so this is going to be a challenge because it has, you have to make it into a paste. You have to apply it to your scalp, and then you have to wrap your head in rolled gauze and for 7 to 10 days and wet it every day, keep it moist, every day. So that's going to be challenging, being that I have to go out into the world, but I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it with my mom, because she was interested in doing that, and I have interest in doing whatever she wants to do because I love her so much. So I just wanted to make this quick video. It's not turning out to be so quick because it's about 10 minutes and I didn't want it to be that long. But to let you know that I'm using Dr. Sebi's products. My mom is using Dr. Sebi's products. And the things that I've noticed since being on the cell food diet, this is only my 2nd day of being on the products. This is my mom's 9th day of being on the products. And I told you the good results that she's had from it. For me, just from the food alone, I don't have the aches. I'm 44, and I have an 18-month-old, and it was like right after I had him, it was like a rapid transition into old age. So when I would get up in the morning, I'd be aching, and it would be so difficult. And when I'd walk down the stairs, my knee would hurt, or I would just always feel achy. And just from being on the food alone, just using the cell foods that he recommends, the aches gone. Most of them. Still have a little achiness in my neck, but nothing like it was. My mom, she goes to the bathroom a lot. These products will have you going to the bathroom a lot because, remember, it is detoxifying you from years of eating non-foods that are not nourishing or doing anything for your body. So lots of slime, lots of mucus coming out. Dr. Sebi says that the roots of all the diseases come from like the mucus. Don't quote me. Do your own research. So this is breaking down that mucus, and it is coming out. So be prepared. When you decide to do this for yourself, be prepared to be in the bathroom a lot. And I'm going to stop here. I'm going to look at the video and see what I haven't touched on. Feel free to ask anything that you'd like for me to address. And I will say that my mom was diagnosed with this pancreatic cancer, which is one of the most lethal forms of cancer, and I'm enjoying every minute of her. I want to say that anybody out there who might be on a journey like I am, do not put your family in the grave, okay? While they're alive, don't be sad. Enjoy them. Spend time with them and enjoy the time you spend with them. I'm having the most fun with my mom. And, I'm just going through this with her, and I believe she's going to be healed by these products. And so I will keep you posted on her prognosis. We just got this diagnosis 3 weeks ago. My mother was at the doctor, has been at the doctor's office. My mother stays going to the doctor. They found this in September and didn't tell us this until November. And then they tell us that it tripled in size, and this is the first that we're hearing about, this pancreatic cancer. So, who can you trust? You can't trust these people. You can't trust these people. No, Dr. Sebi is not a doctor, okay? He's not a medical doctor, but don't discount him because of that. These medical doctors don't seem to know what they're doing. This man has a cure for these ailments. Look up testimonies, Dr. Sebi testimonies. Look those up. These independent people talking about what the products has done for them. So I want to stop here, and as this being the first video, and I'll let you know in a few days how things are going, and I hope to have great news for you. Also, my mom is going to Usher Village in a couple of weeks. So that's a village out in Honduras with therapeutic waters. There are natural hot springs with the alkalinity of the water being above 9. So and that's supposed to accelerate the healing process, as well as taking all these herbs that are very bitter, and they are not easy to take, but they are so worth it. So as I say to my mom, suck it up, suck it all up, because it's good for you and it's good to you. All right. Signing off until my next video. Be good to yourself and each other.